Evelien. Ach, Evelien.
We are about to start, but before we need to introduce our judge. So please give a very warm welcome for Mr. Jason Bartram. Thank you, Jason. Jason has taken his time designing this course. We're going to see how the handlers attack it. On the line next is Evelien Tewes from the Netherlands, running San. True to the bone, bold and brave. Let's see if they're brave out on this course. Very nicely done there, very distanced into that tunnel. Round the Irons jump. So San means 3 in Japanese, as he's her 3rd Aussie and her once-in-a-lifetime dog. Here we go. Just taking the spread out there, just on the 5 faults. Look at that. Not even glimpsed at that first jump. Turned out of the tunnel, took the jump safely. Can we call them in and round the back of the jump? We're on 5 faults at the moment, but it's a great time, ladies and gentlemen. Finishing in 33.338. And that takes them into 4th place. So again, the spread jump, just catching them out there. That top bar just seems to be falling out of place when they're taking it. But let's see if the next handler can make a clear round.
Evelien Tewes and San, Australian Shepherd from Helmaveen in the Netherlands. San apparently means 3 in Japanese, my 3rd Aussie and my once-in-a-lifetime dog, says Evelien.
Yeah, Australian Shepherd, proving that you don't need a Border Collie to do agility. They've got 5 faults at the moment, just refusal, they're clinging on for dear life. But that's a sign of a great handler. You know, when it starts going wrong, can you keep that composure? Can you keep that connection with your dog? Get it back together, carry on the rest of the course like nothing's happened.
It very often doesn't happen that way, doesn't it? Once it goes wrong, it sort of unravels very rapidly. Not here, though.
No, it's really difficult to get that connection back. You've really got to try and compose yourself, which is difficult to do at Crufts.
Yeah, she did really well. That's a really important point you made, Ashley. It's just having that presence of mind to not panic and just deal with any mistakes that happen.
And here is how the overall is shaping up at the moment. And they've all had a couple of little nips of the main arena here at Crufts earlier today, and they will all be saving their best for the grand final later on in round about 3 hours time. I'm sure you will not want to miss that.
Please put your hands together for our competitors. First of all, we have Germany. Next. Northern Ireland. It's the Isle of Man. Huh? And Scotland. Put your hands together, it's Ireland. Denmark. Switzerland. It's England. And the United States of America. Followed by Luxembourg. And the Netherlands. It's Belgium. Put your hands together for France. Followed by Italy. And Austria. And last but no means least, it's the Czech Republic. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for all our competitors for International Saturday.
little under 3 minutes before the first dog goes in the line. It's all about accuracy at speed. And for those of you who were sitting in here when they were walking the course, you might have seen their arms move left, move right, move left. And it's all about making sure that the dog is listening to them, isn't it?
Absolutely, and you absolutely need those two things. You need speed and accuracy. One without the other is no good. So we have the contact points where sometimes...
well, there's one here.
Oh, this is the seesaw. So the rules on the seesaw is it must hit the ground before the dog leaves the contact. Exactly, like that, yes. And it's split second decision.
Difficult job for the judges.
Absolutely, they've got to be absolutely on it.
Tricky turn here.
Tricky turn into the tunnel from the good boy jump, and then they've got to, even trickier, pull in. Can you see number 7 there on the other side?
So they're coming out here, and they might just head straight to 15.
Absolutely, yes.
So the handler has got to come round this way, get in front while the dog is getting through and pull them back to get to 7.
Correct. We call that a threadle because the dog's line would naturally take it to the far side, but they've got to pull the dog in and then go left out that way, I believe.
And then the weave.
And
Where
then
do they
into
go?
the weave.
Left shoulder.
Left shoulder on the first pole, as Nick is going to demonstrate.
No, he's not going to demonstrate because it's not wide enough. Through here.
Through there. And then they have to go onto the dog walk.
And then what about the long jump?
The long jump is coming this way, so the long jump keeps the dog in extension, if you like, because it's long, it's low, and it's flat. So this is a very fast section of the course. So this is where your speed and your accuracy come in, because
14,
then
15.
You've got to go to 15 there.
14, 15, and then they are motoring. As they come down here, they are really motoring because there is the finish over the Skoda.
Absolutely. So they're going to have to come at speed onto the A-frame. So you want accuracy, got to hit the contact point, but you are motoring towards that finishing line.
You're motoring, and that's on a difficult angle.
It is, absolutely. It's not quite straight on, so our handlers are going to be making sure that they pick up that last jump.
So the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, they have run 2 heats already. The jumping is without the contact points, and then the agility earlier on this afternoon, and now we are into the final. Great to have all our international stars here, Kate, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, and some of them have travelled very, very far to be here, and who wouldn't want to be here? It is literally the world's greatest dog show, so why wouldn't you want to be here? It is,
and we've had international Heel Work to Music today from all around the world, 12 competitors, and it's truly international, over 4,500 breed dogs as well from overseas, so wow.
Yeah, everybody wants to be at Crufts, and certainly on the green carpet.
We want them to cheer though, Kate, don't we?
Oh,
we really want them to cheer. So I'm going to ask you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to go on the count of 3. We want you to practice cheering and clapping, okay? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Don't know about you, Kate, but that was pretty bad, wasn't it?
It was a bit poor.
Do you want to try?
Yeah, okay, come on, ladies and gentlemen, we can do better than that. 3, 2, 1.
Better, right.
Better.
We're under starters' orders. Good luck to them all.
Yes, absolutely. And ladies and gentlemen, the louder you shout, the more you
Thank you, Claire. Welcome back to an absolutely jam-packed main arena here at Crufts. And on International Saturday, a superb field for the agility final of the International Invitational. They are combining the results from the earlier jumping and agility. And now we have 16 dogs in a one-off competition as we welcome Jason Bartram, our judge. 16 in a one-off competition, only the last 7 can win. You're looking at Sand, 6-year-old Australian Shepherd from the Netherlands. Evelien Tewes, the handler, entry from Holland. 3rd Aussie Shepherd and a once-in-a-lifetime dog then for Evelien. Tell us a bit about this breed, could you, Graham?
It's a dog. No, but what I'm trying
the sort of expertise we pay the big bucks for.
What was going through my mind is that any dog can do agility, and it's just as well suited as quite a lot. Really, you see quite a lot of them. They're very popular in Europe, and you can see why. They're agile, they're quick, they listen, they're a working breed, and that's exactly what you want.
That's exactly what we wanted in the end as well, Graham. That's the sort of expertise we need, isn't it? Very good round though, faultless, and setting the standard. 35.8 for Evelien and for Sam, the Australian Shepherd, #1 as things stand. Brilliant round by the dog. In confirmation then, Sophie Rosenberger and Van Bolkerom, Destination of Life, to give the full name. Oh Snow Pixie in second place, Elodie Bertolier, and Dennis Martin third. Evelien Tewes for Laura Poos, rounding up the top 5 of the Crufts International Large.
Delighted to welcome all of our international handlers back into the arena and to present our top 3. Delighted to welcome Eloise Collins, Technical Advisor of Antonol, and Graham Partridge, Director for Agility at the Royal Kennel Club. Before we present to our top 3, there are 2 people who we could not do this competition without. We would like to say a very, very special thank you to our 2 judges. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, we'd like to say thank you to Jason Bartram. And also to Natalie Webb. Thank you so much for overseeing our competition, our 2 judges, ladies and gentlemen. And now, what a competition it was, our International Invitation 2026. Your winner, representing Austria, with Von Bockerom, Destination of Life, Sophie Rosenberger. And your runner-up, representing France, with Oh Snow Pixie, Elodie Bertola.
Very, very close.
Congratulations, smile on TV.
And in third place, representing Belgium, with Rasta Nafi of Shadow in Light, Dennis Martin.
Congratulations, Dennis, you've had a great day.
Thank you, yes, very good day. Ach, Evelien. Mijn Evelien. Evelien.
Welcome back to an absolutely jam-packed main arena here at Crufts on International Saturday.
This is the big one. This is what everybody wants to try and qualify for.
We are racing. The semi-final places on the line. Oh my goodness, that is close.
Please give them a huge round of applause, the incredible work of our medical detection dogs. Crufts Family Crossbreed Dog of the Year. It is Marnie and Lee Freeman, our new owners.
Isn't that great? The bond between handler and dog.
Deep concentration.
The miniature Schnauzer again.
Tom Braithwaite, and Evelien is so happy with that. It's the Cavalier King Charles has won the group again here.
Breed record holder. This is 4-year-old Dublin from Essex taking the toy group.